sponsorship, the biggest problem confronting the development of the local game. Any idea why we still remain where we are before we even come to the way forward and how to deal with the barrier of getting sponsorship for our football?
Sponsorship, I think, is something that we would have to look at critically, because if we are expecting government alone to do it, it's not going to help, because there are other sectors that government will be taking care of. So corporations, businesses, companies, and individual entities, for example, are always welcome to sponsor. And the thing is, people take such things as what they call corporate social responsibility. I think that if you sponsor football or if you sponsor any other sporting activity, it's even good for your company's image, because your name will be splashed on the advertising role as the games are going, you know. And it's also a way of getting people to know about you. So for example, I just mentioned NASCO. So if I want to buy a TV or a hairdryer, I go into a shop. But because I see that NASCO is sponsoring the best player of the match, the women's match, if I go to a shop, it will make it easy for me to choose which TV or which hairdryer, you know, to buy. So sponsorship is really key. If we sponsor, it makes the game more exciting. So now players are going to get paid better, referees will get paid better, the clubs are going to have money coming in, you know, and then they can sustain themselves.
Okay. Yeah. Branding is one area which is very key to attracting sponsorship. With your observation, the first round of the Women's Premier League, how well are we doing in this regard?
I think I'll speak for my team.
Okay.
I realized it just struck me that the jerseys they wear, for example, to play, don't have their names at the back of them. And I just asked the technical manager, for example, that why don't we have this? And then he says it's expensive. You know, because if you look at other teams in other countries, everybody has their name. But for we just have numbers. I think it's expensive in terms of printing and all of that. So,
and maybe other players would have to use the same jersey.
Exactly. So I can speak for my team. We have plans to look at our branding and then hopefully make the image change.
Okay. Yeah. But it would just not be about your team. I'm sure the FA has a role to play. Other teams also would have a role to play, so that collectively when we look at the Women's League, it has some level of attraction.
Yes.
And so what would be your word to the other managers of the Women's League and even the other clubs?
I know the chairperson of the Women's League Committee, Madam Hilary Boateng, a good friend of mine. I think she has plans of looking into that. So probably I'll have to speak to her, and then we take it forward.